Once upon a time, David and Victoria Beckham were nearly the chosen inner circle of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. They had the coveted seats at the 2018 royal wedding in St George's Chapel, Windsor, rubbing shoulders with the most high-profile guests as the Sussexes tied the knot. But fast forward a few years and the Beckhams have apparently switched teams, leaving Harry and Meghan furious and seething over their growing closeness to Prince William and Princess Catherine. The once ride-or-die couple to Harry and Meghan now seem cozying up with Prince William and Catherine. The very couple who appear to represent everything the Sussexes have distanced themselves from. The latest insult? Prince William appointed Beckham's former PR chief, Victoria Shires, as the head of communications for his latest homelessness project, Homewards. Shires, who previously handled publicity for Beckham's multi-million-dollar empire, DB Ventures, is now working directly for William, solidifying the Beckhams' shift in allegiance. Shires is evidently thriving in a new role and wasted no time making an impact. She even oversaw the publicity for William's new documentary on homelessness, which aired on ITV, a network that she knows all too well from her years in publicity there. Meanwhile, Harry and Meghan are off in California promoting books, podcasts and TV shows, possibly miffed at the family they left behind's attracting other influential friends and collaborators. But the subtle snubs don't end there. In a recent interview on the US podcast Watch What Happens Live, the Beckhams' eldest son Brooklyn revealed that he sees probably more of William than of Harry and Meghan these days, casually adding that William's just the sweetest guy ever. If that isn't an unsubtle way of highlighting the rift, I don't know what is. Imagine Harry's reaction after years of friendship, the Beckhams publicly praising his older brother as sweet and down to earth while distancing themselves from him. This is quite a fall from grace for the Sussexes. Back in the day, the Beckhams seemed fully on Team Meghan, even stepping in to make Meghan's early days in the royal spotlight easier. When Meghan returned to Los Angeles to find paparazzi hounding her mother's house, the Beckhams kindly offered up their 6-bedroom villa in Los Angeles, complete with staff to cater to her every need. And as Meghan settled into Kensington Palace, Victoria Beckham even extended her own team to provide Meghan with beauty tips, facial treatments and hairdressing advice. But when news of this got out, Meghan reportedly became outraged and blamed the Beckhams for leaking details of the generosity to the press. The Beckhams denied this, but that didn't stop the hypersensitive Sussexes from feeling betrayed. Trust, it seems, was shattered. Nevertheless, David Beckham still flew halfway across the world to support Harry's Invictus Games in Australia. Yet, upon his arrival, Harry reportedly refused to meet with him or even be seen together. Why? Because Meghan supposedly didn't want the media distracted by any positive coverage of Beckham. According to biographer Tom Bauer, Meghan wanted no competition in the media from David, fearing any attention on the Beckhams might detract from a carefully managed spotlight. In contrast, the Beckhams' relationship with Prince William and Catherine appears far less drama-filled. The two men have a history that predates Harry and Meghan's relationship. They bonded during the 2010 campaign for the Football World Cup, and William seems to appreciate David's loyalty to the royal family. Remember, Beckham even stood for 12 hours in line to pay his respects to Queen Elizabeth when she was lying in state. As for Christmas, the Beckhams would gather around to watch the Queen's speech in full Sunday best attire, a display of royal reverence that would make any monarchist proud. The Beckhams have made their choice. Perhaps they've decided that loyalty to the throne and to those less likely to abruptly exit stage left is a safer bet than risking their hard-earned reputation in the Sussexes' turbulent orbit.